So, what really makes a thriller chilling? Is it the relentless suspense, maybe the mind of the criminal? Or is it sometimes something, I don't know, unsettlingly familiar? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into Smoke. It's this new arson thriller that's really got people talking, especially because it reunites Taron Egerton and Dennis Lehane, the guys behind
Oh,
Blackbird.
yeah, Blackbird was fantastic. Emmy-nominated. Ray Liotta was just incredible in that.
Exactly. So the expectations for Smoke, they're pretty high. And our mission here isn't like a standard review. We want to really unpack it, pull out the key insights from the plot, the performances, the theme.
Sort of give you the shortcut to understanding what makes it tick.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Your shortcut to getting what makes this show burn so bright. Okay, let's unpack this. So Egerton and Lehane are back together for Smoke. And it's definitely a slow burn arson thriller, but wow, it's not predictable.
Not at all. Keeps you guessing.
And this time, Taron Egerton plays Dave Gudsen. He's a former firefighter, now an arson investigator. He's paired up with Jurnee Smollett as Michelle Calderon, who's described as this no-nonsense detective.
Mm-hmm. Pretty classic setup initially.
Right. And the setting, this fictional city, Umberland, Vancouver, it feels really eerie, almost like another character.
Yeah, Vancouver does moody very well. It sets the tone perfectly.
It really does. You feel like they're just, lighting the match and waiting for things to explode right from the start.
That tension is there immediately.
So Smoke kind of starts out looking like a pretty standard cop drama, investigators hunting down the bad guys, setting fires.
Right, you think you know where it's going.
Exactly. And then we meet Freddie. He's played by Natare Guma and Bahomawine, socially awkward fry cook, but with this really disturbing compulsion.
Setting homes ablaze.
Yeah.
That character is genuinely creepy. Makes your skin crawl.
He really does. But, okay, here's where it gets really interesting.
The twist.
Yes. By the end of episode 2, bam, the big reveal. Dave Gudsen, our hero, the investigator. He's the second arsonist.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It just flips the whole thing. Suddenly it's not a procedural anymore. It's this, dark, sinister cat and mouse game.
That completely changes the dynamic. Very Lehane.
Totally. And Taron, one minute he's charming, empathetic, the next, just creepy and cold. It's unsettling.
That range is something else.
Yeah.
We saw glimpses in Blackbird, but this feels different.
It does. Once Dave's double life is out there, Egerton just leans right into it. He makes Dave this, with those points, Smoke is still a lean, really fiery ride. It's only 9 episodes.
Which is great. It doesn't overstay its welcome at all.
Not at all. And honestly, Taron Egerton, he might just be gunning for another Emmy with this one. His performance is that strong.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. He's phenomenal.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Well, if you loved Blackbird, definitely check this out. If you like digging into morally gray characters, people who aren't easily defined.
And if you're looking for that twisty psychological tension that keeps you hooked.
Then yeah, Smoke is probably right up your alley. It's dark, it's definitely daring, and I found it deeply addictive.
It really is. Which brings up an interesting question to maybe leave you with.
Go on.
Well, thinking about Dave Gudsen and that shocking double life he leads.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What kinds of things, what elements in someone's past, or even their present, could push them towards such a destructive secret?
What compels that kind of deception?
Exactly. And how deeply can that deception really get tangled up with who someone is? Before the whole thing just inevitably ignites. As you watch, maybe think about that. What really stood out to you about the masks these characters were wearing?